All right, good morning. Welcome. So, our last week, right, of the semester. I'm sure everybody is ready for the long weekend. So, let's go ahead and we'll get started with some yoga this morning. I think that'll be a perfect way to start the day and the weekend. So, let's come into the comfortable seated posture on the floor. Use your blanket to sit on, or your pillow or towel. And you can just rest the hands either on your knees or in your lap. And then close your eyes softly. Take a nice deep breath. In and out through your nose. Listen to all the sounds in your room or outside of your room, the sound of your breathing. And now bring your awareness from the sounds in the room to your body. Lengthen from the base of the spine, up the back, through the neck, through the top of your head. And just relax down through the forehead and around your eyes. Relax through the nose, the cheeks, your jaw, through the neck, throat, shoulders, down the arms to your fingertips. And take a nice deep breath and relax down through the torso. From your hips all the way down the legs to the feet and the toes. And now bring your awareness to your breath. Count to yourself the length of your inhale and count again the length of your exhale, and see if you can even out your breath. Good. Inhale as you exhale, bring your chin forward, let your head hang down, draw your chest up towards your chin and just hold for a moment. And then slowly roll your head to one side, let the ear hang towards your shoulder. Good. Around to the back, let your head go back. And then over to the other side. And bring your head back down to the front. Okay, go ahead and do a few circles. Inhale as you roll your head from the front to the back, and exhale as you come back to the front. Do that like 3 times on each side. All right, when you're done with neck rolls, just let your head hang down. Clasp the hands together. Let's lay them gently on the back of the head and add some weight to the stretch and hold. And then bring your head back up. One hand on the head, the other one can just rest on your leg. And gently draw the ear towards your shoulder and hold. Good, let's do the other side. All right, let your head come back to center and then just look back and forth, side to side. All right, bring your head to center. Go ahead and draw the arms up. You're going to place one elbow inside of the other. You can go back to back with the hands or wrap them around again. Draw the elbows up toward the ceiling and stretch. And hold 2. And 3. Inhale as you exhale, let the elbows come down and untwist. And let's do the same thing on the other side. One elbow inside of the other, back to back with the hands or wrap them around again. Draw the elbows up and hold. And 2. 3. Good. Inhale as you exhale, under those arms and stretch. Let's take the hands behind your back, clasp them together. Gently roll the shoulders back. Good. And relax. Arms by the side. Inhale, reach out and up. Nice big stretch. Clasp your hands. Reach towards the ceiling. Exhale, lean to one side. And then inhale as you come up. Exhale over. Inhale to center. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. And then come back to center and draw back slightly with your arms. Stretch. Let your fingertips touch. Inhale. As you exhale, reach out and come down. All right, let's draw the arms in front, palms upward. Let your fingertips touch your shoulders. And then just take the elbows in and back and around. Nice big circles. And then you can change direction. Good. Go ahead and let your arms come down and relax. Go and stretch your legs out. Rock the feet in and out a few times. All right, let's come over onto the hands and knees, and we'll start with our cat tail, dog tail stretch. Hands under your shoulders, knees hip distance. And just begin by tucking that chin in and round your back and your shoulders and stretch. And then arch your back, look up and inhale. Good. Back and forth, following the breath. Good. Next exhale, draw the hips back toward the heels, forehead to the mat, and reach all the way out through your fingertips and stretch. Good. Hands just a little bit wider than the shoulders. Come on up onto your hands and knees. Go ahead and press back into that downward dog. Soften your knees a little bit and let's press one heel towards the mat. Alternate your legs back and forth. Good. Let the shoulders come forward, knees touch down to the mat. You're going to sit towards that left heel, reach over to the right and stretch. And breathe, 2. And 3. Come back up onto the hands and knees. We'll switch over. So sit towards that right heel, reach over to the left and stretch. And 2. And 3. Good. And then come back up onto the hands and knees. All right. Let's do thread the needle. So we've got the hands under the shoulders, knees hip distance, toes and feet are relaxed. Take the back of your right hand, put it on the mat. You're going to slide it through behind your left arm, come all the way down onto your right shoulder and the right side of your head. And then take that left arm, reach it around behind your back. And you can take the fingertips and just lightly touch your thigh. Look straight ahead, or you can try looking up towards the ceiling, but you're gently drawing that left shoulder back to increase the stretch, and just hold for a moment. Nice, slow, deep breaths. Good. Inhale, and then as you exhale, let's untwist. Come back up onto the hands and knees. Let's do the other side. So back of that left hand on the mat, slide it through. Come on down onto the side of your head. Reach back with that right arm and stretch. Oh. And breathe. Good. And relax. Go ahead and bring yourself up. Back onto the hands and knees. We're going to sit back towards the heels. Go ahead and come on back. All right. Let your toes curl under. So you're going to stretch out your feet as well. Good. And then from here, let's come on up into a standing posture. All right. Okay. I'm actually going to take us through downward dog today, but we're going to do it with some modifications. So you have some variations. All right. Let me see. I move my camera just a little bit. That'll be easier to see me. Okay. So come to the front edge of your mat. Okay. And let's draw the feet closer together. So either the toes can touch or your feet can be just a couple of inches apart. And we'll just start by standing in our mountain pose, Tadasana. Okay. With your next exhale, reach out and up, or excuse me, inhale. Go ahead and inhale. Good. And then as you exhale, let's fold right into our front bend. So go ahead and bend forward and fold. We're just going to hang for a moment. You can soften the knees, sway just a little bit from side to side. So we're going to take this slow, just warming up here. All right. So from here, I want you to soften or bend your knees. You're going to get your fingertips to the mat, put them in line with your toes, so next to your feet, and I want you to step your right foot back. So you just came back into a lunge, and now you can put your hands flat on the mat. Lift the hips up gently and inhale. And as you exhale, let that right, so I took my right leg back, let your right knee come down. So inhale as you come up and exhale. And we do that 3 times. Good. And then just let your right knee rest on the mat, relax your back foot, and you're just leaning into that stretch. Okay, if you want to go further, you can bring your left arm to the inside and lean down just a little bit more, or you can try to come down into the elbows. I'm a little tight this morning, so I'm going to stay on the hands and just get a good stretch. All right, from here, bring yourself back up, one hand on either side of the foot, go on the ball of the back foot. I want you to lift your hips, slide your left foot back. And you are now in the downward dog. All right, inhale, bring your shoulders forward. Exhale, put your knees down. And I want you to bring the chest down right between your hands so it helps to look forward just a little bit and bend those elbows. So you want the elbows to kind of be by your sides when you come down. You don't want your elbows to flare out to the sides. That means you're not forward enough, okay? Now you're on your belly. Inhale and peel up slowly into a cobra. And now press back into a downward dog. All right, so here's the trickiest part. We're going to get the right foot up between the fingertips. I'm going to show you two variations. You can lean onto your left hand and left foot, take that right foot, and it's like you draw almost like a half circle with it. You kind of swing your leg out and up, and you might be able to get it all the way up between your fingertips. Another option is to put your knees down and then just help that foot right up. Okay, so you want to get that right foot up between your fingertips. And then bring the hips up as you inhale. Exhale, let that left knee come down. And 2, and 3. And let that back knee come down. Relax your back foot. Lean forward into that stretch. Bring the right arm to the inside and lean into it. You can come down onto your elbows. Your hips let you do that this morning and just hold. Good. Go ahead and bring yourself one hand on either side of the foot. Now you're going to go on the ball of the back foot, and you're actually going to step your left foot up to meet the right foot, and let's hang in a front bend again. And now inhale, reach and come on up. Nice deep breath. And then exhale, bring the hands back to the heart. Good. Inhale, reach up. And exhale as you fold. Now soften your knees, fingertips touch the mat along the sides of your feet, and take your left foot back. So now you're back into this lunge posture, and I just want you to look forward. It's like you're a nice straight line from the top of the head all the way out through that heel. Inhale. Now put your hands on the mat as you exhale, draw your foot back into downward dog. Inhale, bring your shoulders forward. Exhale, touch the knees down and let your chest come down. Now peel up slowly into cobra and inhale, back to downward dog as you exhale. Let's get that left foot up so you can lean to the right, swing that leg around or put the knees down and help it up. Inhale and look forward. Nice lunge. Step your left foot or right foot up and exhale. And now reach and come on up. Inhale. And back to the heart as you exhale. All right. So we just did a full sequence on the downward, on the sun salutation. Okay. So we're going to do that again. We're going to do one more time on each side, and we're going to follow the breath. Okay. Modify if you need to as we're going through. So we're going to bring the hands to the heart. Inhale and reach up and stretch. Exhale into your front bend. Bend your knees, fingers to the mat. Take your right foot back. Look forward and breathe in. Hands on the mat, back to downward dog and exhale. Inhale, bring your shoulders forward. Exhale, knees down and chest down. Peel up slowly into your cobra. Inhale. Back to down dog as you exhale. Bring that right foot up between your fingertips, however you can get it up there. Look forward and inhale. Left foot steps up and you fold as you exhale. Inhale, reach and come on up. And back to the heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale as you fold. Fingers to the mat, step your left foot back, look forward and inhale. Hands on the mat, take your right foot back and exhale into down dog. Inhale, bring your shoulders forward. Exhale, knees down and chest down. Peel up into cobra as you inhale. Back to downward dog as you exhale. That left foot is going to come up. Look forward, inhale. Your right foot steps up and you fold as you exhale. Inhale, reach and come on up. And back to the heart. Okay. Inhale, reach up. And exhale as you fold. Fingers to the mat, take your right foot back, look forward, breathe in. Take it back to downward dog. Inhale, let your shoulders come forward. Exhale, knees down and chest down. Heel up into cobra. Take it back to your downward dog. Good, bring that right foot up. Left foot comes up as you fold. And reach and come on up. All right, one more, and then we will have done 6. So let's do one more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale as you fold. Step that left foot back, look forward, breathe in. Back to down dog as you exhale. Inhale, bring your shoulders forward. Exhale, knees down, chest down. Heel up into your cobra, inhale. Back to downward dog as you exhale. Take that left foot up, look forward, breathe in. Right foot up as you fold and exhale. And reach and come on up. And back to your heart. Good, just pause for a moment. All right, relax your arms, relax your legs. We'll get a pretty good workout just from doing that little sequence. We've been practicing all the postures in that sequence. We just haven't really put it all together. So if you like that sequence, you can revisit this video just go to YouTube and type in Candace Rose Yoga, and then you can do this, do the sequence throughout the week. All right, so from here, let's have the feet about hip distance. Have you fold into a front bend and let yourself hang. Sway a little bit from side to side. Good. Go ahead and bring your chest up and hands under your hips. Now I'm going to have you open wide. Okay, so let's have the toes pointing straight ahead. Inhale as you exhale, let's fold forward. You can soften your knees and go ahead and let your hands hang down to the floor. And just hang for a moment. All right, have you reach over to one leg, draw your head towards that knee. Reach over to the other leg. Let's do the same thing. Come back to center. Good, we're gonna do our side to side squat. So you're gonna actually reach the floor out in front of you. Turn the toes, I'll talk you through it. So turn the toes of the right foot, angle them out to the side and walk your hands over to that right leg until you're bending over that right leg. You can bend that knee, bring the heel up, and then turn the heels of your left foot up towards the ceiling. So you're gonna feel that right in through here. Feel it in your hips, and you use your hands. Now my hands are on the inside of the leg. I'm gonna walk up and over, and let's do the same thing on this side. And go ahead and turn that foot up. There you go. Up and over. And up and over. One more time on each side. So we'll do 3 on each side, up and over, and stretch. And back to the other side. Okay, let's come back to center. Turn those feet in and let's step the feet in a comfortable distance. Come on down into your squat. Good. And then from here, come on down to the floor. Let's do some seated posture. So go ahead and sit down. You can stretch the legs out for a moment and rock your feet in and out and just relax. There we go. See me a little bit better. Okay. Oh, let's see where we're at on time. All right. So let's take one heel. You can do either side on this one. Tuck it all the way in. Open the other leg out to the side. And you're going to take your hand and reach the opposite hand to reach over to your bent leg. Okay, so you're crossing that arm over you. Inhale, reach up, and then exhale, stretch out like you're reaching for the wall. And 2, 3, and 4. Good. And then reach and come on up and exhale, let your arm come down. Let's do the other side. So let's tuck that heel in. You're going to take your hand with the straight leg, that hand, reach it over to the bent leg. Inhale, reach up. Exhale as you stretch out. And 2. And 3. Good. And then reach and come on up and exhale, let your arm come down. All right. Let's go ahead and open out both legs. Okay. Sit up nice and tall, and you're going to lean forward. And then go ahead and move slowly from side to side. All right, work your way back to your center. And go ahead and bring yourself up. Let's draw those feet in so the soles of the feet come together. You can bounce those knees. Relax those muscles. Let's lean forward into it. You can rest, I'll rest my arms on my legs, like press down just a little bit. And in this pose, you're actually bringing the chest forward. You're not trying to get the head towards the feet, if that makes sense, because you're trying to stretch out your lower back. If you want to increase the stretch, you can gently place your hands on your knees and press down. That's a pretty big stretch. All right, go ahead and relax. Bring yourself up. Help those knees in. Stretch your legs out. Rock your feet in and out. Good. All right, let's take one. You can do either side. Take one leg, cross it over the other leg. So you have one knee on top of the other. And then if you want, you can leave it straight, or you can take that bottom leg and tuck it under. If the knees don't line up and you're a little more open like this, that's okay. You're going to get a good stretch. Or you can do it with a straight leg. So sit up nice and tall and fold forward. Now this one's going to target your buttocks and the hips and stretch those out. So just hold. Nice, slow, deep breaths. All right, go ahead and bring yourself up, and let's undo those legs, and let's switch to the other side. So you want to tuck one leg over, Tuck the other leg under. All right, sit up nice and tall. Inhale, as you exhale, lean forward and fold. Inhale and exhale deeply. Good. And then go ahead and bring yourself up and stretch out those legs and rock your feet in and out, side to side. All right, let's come down and do some exercises on our backs. Okay, so you're going to lower yourself down onto your mat. And when you do that, hold the knees in, okay, so that you're rounding out your lower back when you come on down. Oh. Clasp your hands across your legs and just rock from side to side. Massage your lower back. Good. All right, let's place the feet on the mat. Open your feet wide, 1 foot on either edge of the mat, and drop your left knee down towards your right foot and just hold for a moment. And bring that knee to center and drop your right knee down towards your left foot and hold. All right, let's go back and forth. One knee and then the other knee. Nice and easy stretch. Good. Bring your knees back to center, feet about hip distance, arms by the sides. Press your back into the mat, press your feet down, raise your hips up into a nice bridge posture. Hold. And then slowly roll back down and draw your knees into your chest. Good. Let's do, we're going to do an exercise that'll help to strengthen your abdomen, your lower back. And so I want you to clasp your hands together and place them behind your head. Okay. And what you're going to do is you're going to be placing 1 foot down onto the mat at a time. And this is going to help protect that lower back. So let's start with both feet on the mat. You're going to lift your chest up. I want you to take your right elbow and bring your left knee together. So you're lifting that left knee, and that's 1. Now keep your shoulders lifted, but put your foot down and twist and bring your left elbow and your right knee together, and that's 2. And just go back and forth with that. 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we're going to do 10. Come on down and relax for a moment. We're going to do another set of 10. So hopefully that made sense how we were doing that. And I'm going to show you a variation that's a little harder, but you don't have to do it. So if you have any discomfort in the lower back or anything, make sure you're putting 1 foot on the mat at all times. Okay. The other variation, lift your shoulders. You're going to take your right elbow to your left knee, but this time extend your right leg straight out. And then you switch so that that left leg gets straight out. That's 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then go ahead and rest onto your back, and you can put your feet back on the mat for a moment. And take a nice deep breath. Good. Feet about hip distance. After doing those sort of stomach crunches, right? We want to stretch out the lower back. So let's have the hands by your sides. Press your feet down. Raise your hips up into a nice bridge posture and hold. Good. And then roll down slowly and go ahead and bring those knees back into your chest. Relax, rock a little bit from side to side. Let's take the arms to the inside of your legs. So your knees are bent. Arms come to the inside of your legs. Hold on to the inside of each foot. Raise your feet so the soles of the feet point towards the ceiling. So your knees are bent. And then just rock a little bit from side to side. Good. And go ahead and bring those feet down and stretch your legs all the way down onto the floor. Good. Let's do a spinal twist. We're going to open the arms out to the sides. This time, let's do the variation where you're going to take your right leg and I'm going to have you bring it over the left one and see if you can tuck your toes, like maybe the small toes right underneath the calf. So you're taking that right leg, the knee is bent, you cross it over the left one, tuck the toes a little bit behind the calf, and now you're going to shift onto your left hip. Okay. Turn your head, look out towards your right hand. Go ahead and put your left hand on your knee and draw down to add to the stretch and just hold. Nice deep breath, 2. And 3. And 4. Good. Inhale as you exhale, slowly untwist. Let's go ahead and do the other side. So you're going to stretch your right leg out. Take your left leg, cross it over. Try to tuck the toes behind the calf. Switch over like you're shifting onto your right hip. So your legs are going to the right. Turn your head, look out towards your left hand. Try to bring that shoulder towards the floor. And then you can put your right hand on your legs if you want and gently pull down. You can close your eyes if you want. Take a deep breath. Good. And slowly untwist. Come onto your back. Oh, one more time. Draw those knees in. Relax your lower back. And stretch yourself all the way down onto your mat. Just rock your feet in and out. Let your feet fall to the sides. Completely relax. Your arms are resting by your sides. Palms facing upward. Close your eyes softly. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale deeply. Good. Allow that floor to support your body. Letting go of any tension in your face. Relaxing down through the neck and shoulders. Down the arms to your fingertips. Back up through the shoulders, relax through the upper back, chest and lungs, heart center, abdomen, lower back, from the hips down the legs to your feet, your toes. Now bring your awareness to the point between your eyebrows. And imagine at this point a blue ball of light. And this light represents the light force energy, pranic energy, chi energy. And imagine that that blue ball of light right between your eyebrows moves down to the base of your throat. And see and feel that beautiful blue light as it moves over to the inside of your right shoulder. This light is healing your body, like we're connecting the dots. So imagine that blue ball of light moves down to your right elbow. And then down to the right wrist. The blue ball of light is at the tip of your right thumb, the first finger, middle finger, ring finger, small finger. The blue ball of light is at your right wrist. It moves up to your right elbow. And now up to the right shoulder. And back to the base of your throat. See that blue ball of light at your left shoulder. And it moves down to your left elbow, down to the left wrist. The blue ball of light is at the tip of your left thumb, first finger, the middle finger, ring finger, small finger. The blue ball of light is at your left wrist. And it moves up to your left elbow. And up to the left shoulder. And see the blue ball of light at the base of your throat. And now it moves down to your heart center. See that blue ball of light as it moves over to your right chest and lungs, over to or back to the heart center, over to your left chest and lungs, and back to the heart center. That blue ball of light moves down to your navel center. And now down to your pelvis. See that blue ball of light at your right hip. And this healing light moves down to your right knee. All the way down to your right ankle. And the tip of your big right toe and the second toe, third toe, fourth toe, small toe. The blue ball of light is at your right ankle. It moves up the leg to your right knee. And now all the way up to your right hip. See that blue ball of light at your pelvis. And it moves over to your left hip. Down the leg to your left knee. The blue ball of light is at your left ankle. At the tip of your big left toe. The second toe. Third toe. Fourth toe. Small toe. See that blue ball of light at your left ankle. Up the leg to your left knee. And now at your left hip. And imagine that blue ball of light at your pelvis. The navel center. Your heart center. The base of your throat. And the point between your eyebrows. And now your whole body is filled with the blue healing life force energy. And now take a deep breath and slowly bring your awareness back to your body. Just by moving your fingers and your toes. And as you come out of your relaxation, you can start to stretch. Draw the knees into your chest to relax your back. And just rest on your side for a moment. And then you can bring yourself up to a comfortable seated posture. All right, so we're going to close this portion of the class. Just bring the hands to your heart for a moment. And namaste. All right, if you would like to stay and do a little more meditation, feel free to do that. If you're heading out for your day, I hope you have a great day. To do a meditation, go ahead and get yourself into a comfortable seated posture. Make sure your legs and knees and hips are comfortable. All right, and we'll just start by resting the hands in the lap for a moment. We'll use the counting of the hand and the even breath. So tip of the thumb and first finger would be a count of 1, move to the next knuckle is 2, third knuckle is 3, where the finger and hand come together is 4. And you're going to do that on each of your fingers for a count of 16. So we'll do a full 16 breaths. That will take you into a really relaxed space so that you can just continue with your meditation. So when you're ready, go ahead and begin by focusing on your breathing. And if it helps to count the length of the inhale and length of the exhale as well, feel free to do that.